Hi.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Hey
Hi
guys.
guys.
We're gonna be doing a new makeup look.
And you're trying out this zombie look.
Let's get started.
I honestly don't know. There's.
Hmm?
It says the Blur Makeup Magnet primer.
It's just another blurry one.
So yeah. Are they fucking there or what are they doing?
No, they're just like she's digging.
Oh. What should we talk about? Like a story about something that's happened to us.
What's happening? Oh yeah. We literally people don't like us.
Well, I don't think that's a secret.
It's not a secret, but it's like literally like
I don't know
why.
why.
Yeah,
Like we're literally so nice to everyone.
and we're funny. And I'm not saying that just because it's us.
Yeah.
like we've made like strangers laugh. Like that one time we're laughing over the shoe.
That one time they were laughing at us. I was just kidding.
Oh, I remember. No, yeah, but
Yeah, I honestly don't
like we get
know.
hated on for no reason.
That's why I hated school.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like the last few years, people were just like,
Why is it?
"Is it coming on your face?"
It's turning into cottage cheese. This one.
What the? Did you put something on your face before?
No, it was just that thing.
What? Look, mine looks normal. What the?
But it didn't do that to my forehead.
Did you put something?
I didn't put some of the pink thing on my forehead. Oh shit. Anyways, yeah, we were literally in so much drama for no reason. Like
Even after we
yeah,
stopped
even
going to school.
yeah, even after like we went
Put some on
online.
my nose, please.
No, I don't care. Right now we're what? Oh, I think we're supposed to show what we're using.
Oh,
So this is from who is this from?
one size.
One Size, and it's a sweat control.
Huh?
Secure sweat. Sorry. Oh, I did not think it was gonna come out that quick. My poor poker.
I don't. What's it called?
Like-
Freestyle it.
Like I know that it's all green, obviously.
But there was like pink on it.
Yeah, the pink was like in around the eye and like right here, like the brain, and then the eye was like, like peeled off, you know. Well, we could start concealing our eyebrows with the green thing, and then from there we could
Okay.
do whatever that.
I'm gonna grab a new brush
She's turning into a cuckoo, guys.
because I don't want to.
No, but yeah, we've had so much like weird drama that we're just like
what happened?
we
to
didn't
us?
even know.
No,
That's
literally,
that's
we
the
come
way-
to find out that we were like talking bad about people. Apparently,
and we were like, since when?
who is that?
I've never heard of that person. But I mean,
I really wonder why.
I don't know, honestly. I'm confused too. I'm hoping this thing actually stays green, because if it doesn't, I'm so mad. We wasted $4 on this.
I didn't just stay in this face.
Even better.
A few moments later.
Except for like almost getting killed. Stupid Tigger. Okay, anyways, we're done with one eye. She's done with two. I'm done with
Let
one.
me see.
Okay, so we are currently looking at the makeup because we forgot how it looked. Sadly. Okay, look, see, hers isn't that like dark either.
Okay, so there's gonna be a brain right here.
Yeah.
and Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you asking?
Wait, Mija, wait, Mija, wait.
2,000 years later.
Her friends wanted to fight me. I was gonna say her. They wanted to fight me for para qué?
because
Just because, literally, just because.
they didn't like you because
I gave them a dirty look when that's just my cara. But okay.
pobrecita.
I was literally minding my own business. I don't smile at anyone.
Smile.
Poor guy. I was just all like, I like how we go all quiet.
That was. I feel like that was the first time when I talked to I'll say names and then we can just bleep it out. When I talked to,
Uh-huh.
and that was like the first time I've ever said.
It was so weird though because one of the girls, like literally, I don't even know her. Actually, I don't even know. I didn't even know none of them. I was asking her for pictures. I was like, "Who's that?"
What? Who are we talking about?
Like, and is that her name? Sorry, I don't even remember her name. And who was the other one?
I don't know.
Oh, and literally, like half of her friend group, like literally, just like started on following us.
I
Why?
know. And for no
Yeah, like the
reason.
thing is, like she kept telling her like hella stuff, and then that's when I texted her. I was like, "Cálmate, mija," and she got even more mad.
She's like, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah,
And then
she
was
vanished.
like, yeah, she disappeared from school after. She was like, fight me then, fight me then.
And I was like, okay.
And then she just disappeared.
Now we're here making a face. I forgot we were recording.
And then they were texting me, like it literally happened like so crazy. How did it even start? I remember that like since before they argued with
Is
me.
this your eyebrow? I'm gonna use it.
They argued with me for like always taking so long to text back, which I was like, yeah, I know I'm bad at texting back, but I apologized and I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna try not doing it again because I know that like it is a problem. And they were just like, okay, and they were like, we forgive you. And I started texting them, like trying to text them back whenever, and then they started telling me like, oh yeah, like let's hang out and let's hang out and let's hang out. We started hanging out like because we used to be really close in like ninth grade. They were like the first friends I ever made in like high school. So I was like, oh, like yeah, I don't want to stop being friends with them because they were like my first friends, you know. Well, I don't want to keep yapping like you're just quiet.
No, it's because I'm like listening to your part of the story.
Oh, and then I was like, oh yeah, like you know what that. And then they started like asking me to hang out and stuff like that, and I was like, okay. And I low-key forgot. Oh yeah, they asked me to hang out, and we literally went to hang out like multiple times. But they'd always be hanging out, and then ask me to hang out after, like, like what's it called? I feel like my voice is going weird.
No, you're just telling your little story.
Oh. They asked me to hang out, but every time they asked me to hang out, it would always be like last minute inviting me. Like they'd be hanging out, and they'd be like, oh,
like wanna come like hang out?
Yeah, and I was like, like I was never like their first choice. And like when we were hanging out too, like they'd always be like talking to each other and making up like code names and stuff, so I wouldn't understand what they're saying. Which I'm like, it's okay if you have like stuff you don't want to tell me, but like talk about it when I'm not there because it makes me happy. They do it on the day I'm literally like I can't, and I was like, and I told them I said I couldn't do it on that day, and they were like, oh, we'll see each other another time then, and they didn't cancel it. And I was like, okay, you know what, like. And then that weekend was a Suicide Boy concert that we went to. And I literally, I had they had already started stuff with me because I don't remember why I hid my story from them. But I think I was just mad at them because they did that, and I was already like, bruh.
Yeah.
And they started like asking me like, oh yeah, like why are you hiding your story from us? Like this girl showed us your story, and like why are you hiding it?
But like, first of all, why is the other girl just showing the story?
I know, and
that's weird.
I was just like weird. All I did was post. That's it.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, like literally.
Like, are you guys really mad over that?
Yeah, and then I feel like they were just trying to start stuff with me for no reason, or like maybe they did have a reason, but it was like stupid reasons. And then they were just like, that day, my dad bought me and my cousin Suicide Boy concert tickets. And we went, and it was like a surprise.
Yeah.
Because we got good grades. Kind of.
That was a lie. That part was a lie. But go on. About the good grades. Okay.
And
bueno, she did. Not me.
And he bought us tickets, and we went, and I posted about it. I don't even think I hid my story from that. I think I might have, but I don't think I did. No, at that point, I think I wasn't hiding my story from them anymore because I was like, I don't really care. And then they stopped talking to me. One of them stops talking to me, and I was just like, okay. And I go to school the next day, and the other girl that was friends with us was like, oh, who knows if the other girl's gonna want to talk to you? And I was like, why? And she's like, cause of what you did. And I was like, I literally didn't do anything. And I go, like, she goes and unfollows me on Instagram and like everywhere, even on TikTok, on everything.
Oh, really? Which
Yeah.
one?
And I was like, what the
Which
fuck?
one? Oh.
And I was just like, what the oh yeah, and before that, I remember that's her name, had unfollowed me because it was her birthday and I posted her for her birthday.
Oh yeah, when I was like, why are you posting those fake?
But cause like I still kind of cared about them, and I was just like, oh, like it's her birthday, you know, like I just
Do you have
wanted
a
to
liner?
like I posted her for her birthday, and I took it down because I thought about it, and I was like, why are they acting like that with me? Like I literally haven't done anything to them. It's not bad, I promise.
She just lied to me, guys. Straight in my cara.
It's not bad. It's terrible.
It looked better in camera though.
It looks good.
Mm.
I think you just need to finish the rest of the makeup look because it just looks like you drew a fucking raspberry on your head.
Thank you though. I needed it. I needed the truth to come out. And it has like, okay, I'm gonna do that line right there. Don't be laughing if it just looks weird. But go on.
And I took it down literally after 18 hours. So it was literally in the middle of the night. I was like thinking about it, and I was like, why are they acting like that with me? It's not bad. You just need to stop making those faces because they're gonna make me laugh. And I took it down, and she just unfollowed me. Which I was like, what? And I called the other girl, and I was like, why did she unfollow me? She's like, oh, because she said that you're weird and that you keep doing like weird stuff.
How?
Because I took down her story even though it was like after 18 hours. Like, girl, how do you even notice? She's looking at my story, making sure I didn't take it down.
You know what?
And I was like, okay. And then I was just like, you know what, whatever. She was always like making weird comments and talking about me, and like,
That's the girl that started everything. Let's call her. What's her name? Let's call her
Albondiga.
Albondiga. Let's call
Because
her.
her name starts with
Yeah.
Albondiga.
Yeah, that ugly bitch.
And she was just like,
and she's not even like, oh my god, for her to be saying all that.
and she was just like, oh, like, yeah, you're just weird. And she'd always be making comments about me too. Same with she'd always be saying like, oh, you're so stupid, or be telling me like, oh, you're like weird, or like, oh, you're so stupid, like I'd rather hang out with this girl than with you. And
she would tell you that?
Yeah, like and then she'd be like, huh, I'm just joking.
My ass.
And I was like, but I didn't want to take it to heart because I was like, you know, like maybe that's just her way of joking around. But Albondiga,
that's the bitch we hate more, bruh,
was like, oh yeah, you're weird for doing that. And I was just like, you know what, like, okay. And I stopped talking with her. And then one random day is when, what do we call we're gonna get
I don't know. This shit is so bright. Like, look.
What does it look like?
Who cares? Who cares what we look like? We're too cute to be getting shamed. Matter of fact, we were the ones getting body shamed.
Yeah.
And like, didn't they tell you like I was one of like what was it?
One of what?
Oh, what are they called?
Yeah, we literally one random day we were hanging out and they just told me like, oh, they were gonna tell me something, and they're like, never mind, don't tell her because she's friends with the ops. She follows the ops or something like that. And I was like, ooh. And obviously I wanted them to tell me. And I was like, if they're not friends with my friends, and I don't want to be friends with them, you know, I don't want to be following people that are like bad people or just rude, you know. So I was like, tell me so I can unfollow them. And they were like, no. And then they were like, okay, fine. And then they pull up her Instagram. And they're like, look.
And I'm her cousin, bruh. Let me tell you guys something. I'm blind. I can lie to the core.
Literally.
Anyways, okay.
She was just like, fuck you, ho. And then she shot up our
The
houses.
school.
No, but actually, what part were we on? Oh, yeah. And they just said that about her. Like, that was when we were still hanging out. And I was just like, what the fuck? and they just told me, and I was just like, no, like she's not mean or anything. I was like, she just gives dirty looks sometimes because that's just her face. Like she just has a RBF, and that's just her. And I was like, don't take it personally. I was like, she literally does that to me too, and it like it's not anything personal. It's just like her face. Like, what do you want her to do about it?
Quitarme?
And I literally told them, I was
Or is that too small?
like, that's good. Because it looks a little bigger because of the little sewing. That literally took all the makeup off my
That's
chin.
what I'm saying. They're just haters for no
For no reason.
for no reason.
In other words, you host. Fuck you, Albondiga.
Fuck you both.
Stephanie.
Oh yeah, and then like her other friend that had nothing to do with it. Literally, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, literally, like, unfollowed me. It was like,
Oh, it's lacking.
see how fast my phone dies?
Your what?
My phone?
What phone?
It's over there.
Your phone. I thought you said your bone. I need to pee. Anyways, we're gonna have to stop for a little bit. And then yeah, that's like the end of that story. Kind of, not really.
Oh yeah, and then literally talking shit about,
Yeah.
and then blocked me and started telling everyone that I was like a bad person and this and that. And then out of nowhere texted me and she was like, "You're fake."
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "What?" I'm like, you don't even like her. Why are you talking about me to her?
And like she literally talks so much shit.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, hit that fake asshole." Like, if you ever want to tell me anything, like, make sure she's not around.
As a matter of fact, they're both really fake.
And I didn't talk bad about her. All I said was like, I just ignored it because I didn't like her either, but I wasn't gonna talk shit about her. Yeah.
Really?
Take a break from so much filming.
Wait. I was gonna say first you should try it if it doesn't take off your makeup, does it?
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
It was very like it was so random.
Yeah.
And they would get mad more when me and her would hang out.
Which is so stupid. Like, bro, that's my fam. That's blood. Sorry. Sorry, okay. Don't hit me. Just like you
Acting,
always
acting like I abused you or something.
What color is that?
I used this one, and it's like this. I don't know if that's what you were trying to go for. But yeah, that was like one of the dramas we had, and then like I'm putting.
Oh yeah, and then she was like, "You're fake as fuck," and I was like, I already knew she was talking because they were both texting me at the same time about that. So I was like, I already know they're talking about the same shit. They started hanging out together, and I just sent Stephanie a screenshot of the other girl talking shit about her. And then I
because like, oh, you're not gonna try to make me look like a bad person.
And she kept unsending and sending messages. She kept
really?
Like, she was like, "Oh well, I was just trying to get an apology from you because you act weird around me, but like, I guess things just got out of control and this and that." And then she unsent it, and then she was like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know." I was like,
let's just not. Let's just stay quiet and not talk about
a moment of silence.
Where's the lid?
Right here. Or is that another?
Yeah, I was eating it. I was eating the lid, guys. But yeah, it was like, I don't know. It was just like very like. I don't know. It was just very weird. It was a weird.
This is a weird situation. They're weird.
They've been weird for that and for talking so much shit. But I hate Abondiga. And because literally, I went back to school, and she literally kept like she would see me in the hallways, and she would be like on the phone. She'd be like, "Guess who the fuck I just saw? Guess who I just saw?" And I was like, "I'm right here. Come at me. Tell me something. Who? I want to know."
And what's it called? I remember when Stephanie came up to me.
Oh yeah, tell them about
Stephanie came up to me like after class, and we had the same class. She didn't tell me when there were other people. No, I mean when there was no people, because we literally sat Here are the results.